Damn, I hate using Discord on the phone. It's hard to tap on people's names and it doesn't work. I'm trying to get Isaiah to see if he's... What is Isaiah? Is he a flat earther or globe? Or he doesn't have a mic roll?
Who?
I think he's a flat earther.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah, it's just flat earther, yeah. Isaiah.
And that's it, because we have just the rest of us in here. We have... How come we got two Sashas? Who's Sasha 2.0? Sasha, you got a... What the hell's going on there?
I think that's the younger kid.
That's Sasha Ivanov.
You don't know Sasha 2.0?
No.
He's
No.
my son.
Oh
Evolution, bullshit, ego, whatever.
Who the heck? Oh, okay. Is he a Glover, Sasha? What?
He is Glover, yeah.
Kind of goes back and forth sometimes.
Yeah, it's like a double-edged sword.
Or like on the fence and off, sort of. Maybe I should say.
He's a globe skeptic, and then he's not.
He plays both sides whenever he feels like it. Yeah, it's LARPing.
Oh, LARPer. Yeah, I don't like LARPers.
Yeah, Mickey, if apathy pisses you off, you don't want to talk to Sachi 2.0, believe me.
Really? Is that bad, Dave?
I mean, he said
every time I see it, he never sounds like he cares to me, but it's just me. I don't know.
I mean, he did claim we have dinosaurs as of today.
Oh, he didn't... He never used to claim that, or what? He just did today?
Yeah, he was talking about that, amongst other things.
You guys remember the character Into the Void, who was here for a while?
That name sounds familiar.
Okay, because he's back as Spectre Deflector. The Into the Void account got shut down, and he's just trying to get verified right now.
All right. Does he have mic privileges?
No, not in this chat.
Let me see. All right. Where is it? All right, Spectre Deflector, I gave you the mic privilege. Did he just leave?
Appreciate it.
Oh,
yeah, I'm listening.
So, yeah, welcome to the chat. And it seems like they checked you in, but what is your viewpoint on the topic of the shape of the Earth now that you're in here?
Well, for me personally, I used to be a flat earther, but no longer. I'm not a globe or a flat earther. I think all we know from all the research I've done is that they've been lying to us. Like, I know, like, the globe is fake. They never went to space, all the jazz, right? But I also think the whole flat Earth thing isn't true as well. I think it's simply we don't know what this place is, and there's really like.
We've had a conversation before. I remember your voice, and I know that you've said the very same thing you just said right now.
Wait, can he clarify what he means by flat Earth?
No, this guy, this guy right here has his own cosmology. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't sound like he believes what he's saying.
Yeah, I know. It's a potpourri of like different cosmological ideas. So it's really just he's kind of getting some from here and some from there, and kind of saying that, well, there's some truth here and there's some truth there, but this one thing is not right and that other thing is not right. So he's grabbing a little bit from here and there and just kind of making this like Frankenstein cosmology. And so to him it makes sense, I guess. But if there's no evidence for the case of whatever he's proposing, or he's got to revamp the whole cosmology into like, structured to where everything makes sense, you can figure it out, then he's really just sitting on an idea of his own, which really, to me, I'd be honest, guys, like, it doesn't matter because it's his belief. It's just a belief. It's harmless. When he says, I know, then he's just stepped into like a territory that's where we're at. We're talking about, we know that the Earth isn't a globe. But if he says, I know that it's this whatever cosmology, then we're going to demand evidence. So he doesn't have that.
What I'm saying is, I know it's not a globe, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also not a flat earther at the same time.
But also, when we
There's
all
no-
say globe, we're talking about the same thing. When people say flat Earth, they're not all saying the same thing. So I want you to clarify what you mean when you say flat Earth.
Like the flat, like a flat disc.
Oh well, no one here believes that
Oh,
either,
okay.
goofball.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Has anybody ever told him about that? We're not the Flat Earth Society. I don't know, dude. Like, how long have you been in this conversation? Because I know you were in here a couple of times, and I heard what cosmology you're proposing, but I don't think anybody in
like
this
the
room ever
whole
said that. Not that I know of.
flat Earth with the flat Earth with the dome above the Earth and stationary.
How about the surface? Is the surface flat or is it curved?
Well,
It's the
the
top, the
surface from
surface
we
of the Earth.
appear, it's flat.
Well, yeah, he's
Okay, good.
I don't see any conflict there. I think, but the other thing that he was, I know when you were here last time, you were on about some other. It was something else. You were invoking some other idea, and I knew at that point that you were. It was just some thought that you had. And you were talking to some other flat earther in here, and they were kind of like, it was. I don't know what idea it was, man. You might know, but it's a part of like a cosmology. If that, it's an idea to think about. Maybe it might have been the ice wall or something. I don't know if the conversation was leading towards like how you think that it's this and you're speculating. And I was like, well, that's really harmless to me because all you can do is just like believe it's something, speculation. But when you're proposing to people that this is what it is, then that's different.
Well, what I'm saying is like, with the whole points towards flat Earth, like even at the same time, but I'm not a flat Earth. What I mean is like
But 2
the
minutes ago, you
water
thought it was a
always
disc,
has
though.
the water always has level of flat, always shows flat level of water, stuff like that, all of that. But I'm saying like I don't think since nobody's gone high enough to determine a shape because nobody can get high enough, nobody's been to space, it's all fake, right? I don't think that you can rule out a shape based on from what you see down here. Is what I'm trying to say. Like no one's been up there,
Okay.
so how can you see that?
Well,
That's not a shape.
here's something to think about, right? I don't think anybody ever made a claim to shape, but at the same time, if there was evidence, empirical evidence, I would say, that the Earth has a particular shape, I don't think anybody would disagree with it. I think what we're having here is an understanding of what we can see from where we're at and what it measures to be. But as far as the entire Earth being something, if there was evidence presented to us as we could verify, I don't think anybody would deny it because it would be the truth. It would be evidence that you can actually show somebody. But being as that's never going to be the case, or at least the way I feel it's never going to be, it's my opinion. I don't think we'll ever get there. But if there was